All right, good morning, folks. I think everything is good to go. Sounds like it. Start getting things posted around. Tycho first in the chat, what's going on? Moderator Nova, good morning, my guy. Deadly King, what's going on? Oh, I'll show you very soon, Benjamin. It's for the league. We're gonna get today. All right, let me post this around real quick. Hello, everybody. Put this on the community tab. Cheese, Davis, Saint Hawk. Hello, everybody. What's poppin'? You know, things are good. Back home after my absence, notable from no stream last week and some of those videos I put out. You know, spring's here. It's nice weather outside. What could be better? They got Alex. What's up, Alex? How you doing? Satanta, good to see you. Good morning. My character's become Aaron Keener. Got the outfit. Good stuff, Matthew. Mine too. You can see on screen. That's what we're going to be running. All right, let me put this on Twitter. Put it into Discord. And there we go. I think we're set. Switch this over here. Bada bing, bada boom. For some reason, my mic feels like it's in the wrong spot. If I get quiet at all, let me know. I think that should be fine, though. Here we are, people. Good to be back. I missed not being here last week. But appreciate y'all tuning in today. How many people we got in here already? 43. Good morning to all. Happy Tuesday. Aaron Keener, the GOAT, indeed. Centrifugal, what's up, man? It's autumn down here in Australia. Well, you know, I'd say spring and autumn are two very underrated seasons, you know? They're the middle of the extremes. It's always a fun time. I just finished dinner. All right, my bad. Happy Tuesday. We'll leave it at that. Or it's probably Wednesday for somebody. So, happy days. Trevor, what's up? Really wish we could put the hood down. That is my main complaint. I am someone who would rather have the hood down, but a lot of people said they wanted it up, so I'm happy that they're happy. But yeah, I would prefer personally to have the hood down. Have one of those like big hoods in the back. But overall, I mean, it still looks pretty damn good. Like I'm pretty happy with it. I do also wish the pants. I feel like his pants weren't brown, but maybe I'd have to go and look at it. Maybe they actually were, and I just never noticed it. But yeah, we got Lucas in the chat. How you doing, Lucas? Good to see you. Winter is the best season by far. You know, I do agree. I love myself a good winter, and we're not talking about the game. If anyone just tuned in, because yes, in Division, I do think winter is the best season. But I do like, you know, a bit of sun here and there, some colors. So I don't know. Pros and cons. I see we got brain rot going on in the chat. This is beautiful. Thank you, X, for that beautiful message. Yeah, I'm not a PlayStation player, but I did tweet this out earlier. If anybody is on PlayStation, be sure to go to your stash. I'll show you where. They added in compensation today for the PlayStation issues last week. If you go to this section right here of your stash, the special deliveries, you should have 3 exotic caches that you can claim. Again, if you're on PlayStation. So there you go. So many people jumping in and in the chat. Hello, everybody. We did indeed, Lion. Libertarian, what's up, man? Good, good morning, Sterning. Yeah, that's a great one. Don't have enough letters to include it. Boo to the Keener outfit. Postman not digging it. Sorry to hear it, man. Yeah, I don't love the hood part, but I'm pretty okay with the rest of it. I think it looks pretty sweet. But that's the thing about apparel. Everybody's got their own taste, and that is just fine. Yes, nobody. It is confirmed that. Oh, you're good. But yes, for any PlayStation players, the compensation is there. Good morning, Millie. How you doing? Awesome to see you. Welcome back, everybody. So, what we're going to be doing today is I saw this last night. There's only 7 weeks left in the season. That came fast. I feel like for a while it was like 16, and now it's down to 7. I don't think they shortened it. I went and looked. I'm pretty sure this is like on track, but that means that whether or not there's a division day in the rest of this month, pretty soon we're going to be hearing about the PTS for year 6. So that's exciting. Figured I'd mention that at the start. The Last Resort apparel event is also live. If you didn't know this back in the day, this is a rerun back from season 3 in 2020. So it's been a minute since this was here. So if you don't have all of these outfits, some emotes as well, you can jump in and grab those. But what we're going to be going after first is finishing off the league. This is the charm out of the 4 like elemental block ones. They had ice, lightning, and this one is the fire one that I was very excited for. So yeah. How much do I need? 36. So we can do 3 of the missions, maybe just do 4 to get them done. And yeah. It's going to be good. Already 80 people in the stream. Welcome in, everybody. Good. I'm not going to say good morning. We just talked about that. Good day. Good day to all. If you haven't already and you do want to help support the stream, I would appreciate you clicking that like button. We're already coming up on 25 likes. Thank you all very much. But yeah, that's the plan. We'll do this. And then I did see we do have double conflict projects today, so I might run a couple games of conflict to get those done. Other than that, I think we'll just see what comes up. What's going on in the chat here? Was waiting on the Keener outfit vid and didn't get the notification that you're straight up streaming. We got them both done today. Got the video up about 2 hours ago. And then yeah, we're streaming now every Tuesday, except for last week, but we don't talk about that. Mr. Catharsis Man, what's up, Starless? Happy to have you here. Brandon, what's going on? Keener hype, shame no hood down version. Yeah, I agree. Got the Dragov helmet. That is, yes. Good call there. They did also add the Dragov grant for that. I did also tweet about that. Be sure to follow on Twitter if you use that platform. I post a lot of stuff there. Links in the description. But they did add the headgear. Now that we have all 5, I do honestly think that the Dragov one looks the best. Or at least it's my favorite. Which I would not have been my guess heading into this whole thing, but it's animated in terms of what, the straps? How can I fling my head around? Which part is animated? Or are you talking about something else? Maybe I just missed the chat. So yes, if you bought the Dragov outfit, be sure to check your inventory because that should be in there now as of today's maintenance. The caches are there for PlayStation players. Just grab mine. Good stuff, Saints. Thanks for the confirmation. Year 6, that's when the DLC drops, right? Any other new game modes announced in the meantime? So the Year 6 outlook in general is that Season 1, from what they said before, it's just quality of life stuff, but we've kind of gone over the rumors and speculation that would lead us to believe that there might be some secret content they're hiding for Year 6 Season 1. I don't want to endorse that and say it's happening because I don't want to get people's hopes up. Anyway, we're going to find out what's in Season 1. That one's a bit ambiguous. Season 2 comes then around October-ish. That'll bring Seasons 2.0, the endgame redesign, and then and then Year 6 Season 3 in early 2025 will have the Brooklyn DLC. So that is at least the roadmap we had back in December. That was the last time they published an official one. That's what's coming up. I hope they do Phoenix Down next season so I can get the BTSU uniform. They did Phoenix Down last season, Alex. They just ran that back in, like, January, maybe. So I don't know if they're going to run it again anytime soon, I'm afraid. That was the one they did during season 2. EM, what's going on, man? I like the commentary of the conflict gameplay normally. Well done for the video. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, I figured that would help out some people. Sounds like it did, which is very awesome. So yeah, glad you liked it. What's up, Powerbomb? Hey, making it to the stream at all is what counts, so appreciate you being here. Hey, what's up, Peter? I'm back indeed. Best believe. All right, let's get into things, shall we? Got to put the Keener fit back on. Yeah, like I said, let's kick it off with the league. So what do we got? Got to do 4 missions. Look, I love getting these rewards for the leagues, but man, I hope leagues get reworked in Seasons 2.0. I just don't find them enjoyable. And I get some people are just going to like time trial stuff and some won't. I just wish there was more, like, I don't want to have to play it on hard. That's not challenging for me, you know? It's just really, like, mindlessly running it fast. But that's my own personal complaint. Dr. Devo, hope I'm saying that right. What's going on? Mike Kelsey, good morning, good afternoon, good day to you. New backpack trophy is cool. It's the one that I was the most excited for based off the picture, so I'm eager to get it here. I was gone most of last week, but I had to make sure I ran 2 of the missions quick so I could get enough points to get it in week 2 here. So, yeah, we'll finish it off today. You got some 25 expertise guns. My expertise level is at 21. That's my top. I never, as long as I'm within 10 of the cap, I really could care less even for PvP stuff. Like, the amount of grind it takes on some of those last levels, I'm not going to put in that that effort. But yeah, I'm happy with being at 21. It goes up naturally, like once per season at least, when they add new stuff, so, you know, we're chilling. How can I get some exotic components? There's a variety of ways. After project resolve, one of the best ways is to do the daily and weekly projects. If you go into your projects menu, you get 1 per daily project, and then 3 for weekly project, at least for like the PvE-oriented stuff. You can then, of course, do like countdown and buy exotic caches and deconstruct the ones you get from there. You can do Dark Zone farms. You get a 25% chance from the chests in there. You could do level 4 control points. You get a 10% chance of ones from there. You got a few different ways. Where have I been? It's classified, Mike. Not kidding. Just away. So a lot of the videos I had over the last like 2 weeks were pre-recorded. I know there was a lot of people very upset with me that I posted an Anthem video on the day that the PlayStation issues were happening, and it's like, I made it 2 weeks ago. But it is what it is. We're back now, and hopefully we get some news about things to go over soon. Like I was just saying, there's only 8 weeks left in the season, so if they're going to be running to PTS, it's going to be happening soon. Henry, what's going on? Also, we got over 100 people here in the stream. I have to switch my screen to see exactly how many. 116. Welcome in, folks. Happy to have you here. Am I the only one who doesn't give a blank about this season's League Backpack trophies? It's the same thing with all apparel, you know? Everyone's got different tastes. There's nothing to be done about that. I personally think they're some of the coolest ones we've had in years. But again, that's just me. Lido, what's going on? Would you change expertise in Division 3? Yes. I actually made a video on that a few weeks back. I can try and find the link, but I think it'd be cooler if they made expertise into a cosmetic-based system, where it's like leveling up your expertise allows you to show that you have an affection for a certain gun, or, you know, a certain item. Like, I use this a lot, and therefore I have this skin that you can only get if you get X amount of kills with it, or you level it up a certain amount of times. Like, I think changing it into more that kind of a system rather than power would be cool. I think having power come from a progression system like that is very, I don't know, I don't love it. Still think there might be a Division Day 2024? I do, but obviously we haven't heard anything yet. So, whether or not they call it Division Day, there has to be some kind of big news coming soon. Like, again, even since that video made, there's been just like little teases here and there, and they've been oddly quiet about things. So, I think there's something coming. Emmanuel, love your videos and all the updates you give. Thank you so much. And also, Cheryl coming in with the $5 super chat. Best content creator. Thank you for all you do, Rogue. Cheryl, that warms my heart. You're very kind. Good morning, by the way. It's awesome to see you. Thank you so much for the generosity, as always. I sincerely appreciate it.
Go, get out of here.
Cheryl hype indeed.
That must have been Wade.
Thank you. And Lucas coming in with a 19-month member message. Is this thing still on? You best believe it is, man. Seeing like 19 months, I don't think my brain can like register 19 months in terms of that stuff. It's wild how long some of you have been around and been supporting me. I appreciate it endlessly. Where are they coming from? I don't think I even knew there was a staircase back there. So yeah, I don't know about, I still do, like, if I had to put $5 on it, I still do think we'll get a Division Day. Because again, they only announced it 2 days in advance last year, so technically we're still, I think it was on the 18th last year that they announced it, because it happened on the 20th. So even if it's next week, you know, they could still do it 2 days in advance. So yeah. As always, I see a ton of stuff flying into chat. I appreciate everybody sending stuff. I am trying to keep one eye on the game to get this time right. If I ever miss any chats, feel free to resend them. If you had to add a completely new game mode to the game, what would you choose? Also, Captain America made it to a live stream. Oh my god, I'm so honored. No, thank you for being here, man. The one that I've always said I think would be very cool, and I don't expect many to agree with this, but that's fine, would be like a Friday the 13th Dead by Daylight kind of mode, where you have one person playing as a hunter and 7 agents with like no gear, and they have to try and team up to take him down. I would love that. Love that. Tyler, what's going on? I made it. You're here. Also, Blaze, what's up? Best due to content creator for sure. You're too kind, man. Thank you all so much. Any prediction on what we would receive for the PS5 issues? They actually put it out this morning. If you are on PlayStation and you go to your stash, as of today's maintenance, you will now have 3 exotic caches in there for the troubles earlier in the week.
System malfunctioning. System restored. Electromagnetic charge depleted.
Oscar, as soon as I finish the mission here, I'll pull it up for you so you can see, and I'll send you the link in the chat. We're almost done, so be just a sec. You should do a video on the fate of the crew and what it might mean for the division. I more or less did a few weeks back. I'll link it. The long story short is, and I have, like, external information backing this up. The Division isn't in any kind of danger in the way that the crew was, at least from what I know. Again, the global event thing is like bad timing to make it look like that, but I do know that they were still working on restoring those. I don't think Div 1 is going anywhere. All right, here is the build. Let me give you the link to. All right, I just threw the link in the chat for the full PvE build. And then what did I call that video? Here we go. And then Millie or anyone else, if y'all want to see more of the if you want to hear some of my more thoughts on the Div 1 shutting down and the crew conversation, I just threw the link for that in the chat as well. You and NGN are a big part as to why the Division 2 community is as active as it is. Well, that's very kind of you to say, Bullet Dude. That is very, very kind of you to say. Cheryl coming in with another $5. Not even putting a message in there, just to be kind. Cheryl, thank you so much for your generosity. As always, thank you, thank you, thank you. I saw Alito mention the thing for Star Wars. The Outlaws conversation has given me the biggest headache over the last few days. Because it's not because like people are wrong. Like yes, that is a lot to charge for an Ultimate Edition. But there's two things. One, you don't have to pay that much. Like, you can just get the base version of the game, which is the standard 70 that AAA is now. And also, this is not new. Ubisoft has been doing that for... Oh, no, you're good, Lito. Like, I figured it was going to come up at some point. I just mean, like, all the discourse that's been out about it online is just wild to me. Like, Ubisoft has been doing this for years. It's not new. It's the exact pricing structure they've used for games for forever. But again, like, it's not invalid to say that they shouldn't charge that much for an Ultimate Edition. But it's wild to me how much people are going after Outlaws specifically when it's been a Ubisoft thing for years and years.
You need to cut off the primary escape route. Take out the boats that got docked southwest of your position.
But who knows? People are saying, here we go. Millie coming in with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Millie. Going to Zaz, Emron, Money, some white guy, and Aunt C. You 5, be sure to drop Millie a thank you down in the chat. Millie, I'm afraid to say anything. But thank you so much, as always, for the kindness. Thank you, thank you. I'll head down to the local store and pick it up day 1. Yeah, that's a great idea. I just think it's sad that, like, last year when they showed the gameplay, which is what people always say they care about, everyone was like, oh, this looks great. And now they released one story trailer that doesn't have any gameplay, and people are freaking out about a monetization model that Ubisoft has used for years. Again, I just think it's tough that Outlaws is getting all that blowback when it didn't really do much that other games haven't done. Outlaws says day 1 DLC. Well, Division 2 did the same thing with the classified assignments. So, you know. Again, it's like, is it a good practice? No. But it's far from the first game that's done it, so I don't know.
Attention! We're under attack! Fall back!
Saturn coming in with the 6-month member message. I have the same build, but all red. I like to run Bloodsucker. That's certainly a good option too. Certainly is as well. And thank you so much for being a member for a Heartlander for 6 months, dude. You're insane. Thank you, thank you. Postman with the 19-month message. Millie's the MVP. Well, You didn't have to state the obvious. Member for 19 months, though. Thank you so much, dude. There's so many of you that have been here for so long. I appreciate it very, very, very much. Also, Alessandro, what's going on? Alright, I think as long as I don't get, like, as long as I get at tier 8 or 9, like, we're fine. I don't have to, like, sweat too much here.
I'm seeing a lot of hostiles by the docks. They're securing the boats.
They must be waiting for the order to launch. If the strategist gets out of those boats, we'll
W
lose
also coming in.
You're almost there.
I don't know what currency that's in, so I don't want to misrepresent it. But with the super chat, back in Division 2 for 2 weeks, loving it. Greetings from Germany. Oh, there we go. I could have just read ahead. Thank you so much, dude. Back in Division 2 for 2 weeks. Well, I'm glad you are back and having a good time. My friend, that is awesome. Thank you so much for your generosity and supporting my channel. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. It's very good to be back and having people be as kind as they are as always.
Hope you're not too late.
Oops. Ran out of ammo. I would like to see another exotic shotgun. That would be nice. I still think it'd be cool to get like a slug shotgun.
Gonna need a med pack, aren't you?
Here we go indeed. Millie with another 5. Going to Satanta, Jeffrey, Justin, Hectech, and 60 Watt guy. Again, Millie, thank you. Please spare your wallet if you still have your medical debts to pay. You already know my thoughts on that. But thank you so much. Those 5 people, be sure to drop Millie another, not another, but a thank you in the chat. Can you gift a membership to Schaefer so he can wake up?
Keep them away from the boats. Do
Yeah,
whatever it
totally.
takes.
Millie, thank you, thank you, thank you.
We need reinforcements on the dock. Now.
What's up with all these awesome people in here, man?
Protect the boats.
Who made that happen?
Agents hostiles are inbound on your position by the docks. Watch your 6.
Chat's unhinged today. In a good way? Yes. Absolutely in a good way. Star Wars is a huge property, so more eyes are on the monetization practices than would be for other Ubi titles. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I do have a feeling that despite whatever's being said right now, like, I do genuinely think back when they debuted the gameplay, like, a lot of people were quite pleased with it, so I think the gameplay is going to carry the sales and reception of that game. That's my guess,
Okay, slight change of plans.
but we'll see.
With the boats out of commission, the target should still be inside. We have to make sure he doesn't slip past us.
Bullet Dude becoming a member of Rogue Studios. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I should say now for yourself and all of the gifteds that we just had, welcome to Rogue Studios. You now have access to some cool emotes to use here in live chats and here on the channel. Get a cool badge next to your name. And if you want to join our Discord server and link your YouTube account, you get access to the private Rogue Studios channel on there. Thank you so much for becoming a member, dude.
Perfect. So predictable. Kill them and feed the bird pit.
Bring back heads and tails from the invaded White Oak mission. I love some of the dialogue that they had, like, with the Schaefer ones back then. Like, that mission was genuinely funny, I thought. But I do think those 2 are dead, unless they pull another Hornet. Ah, had to get the melee kill. honest guess thoughts on the endgame rework.
Capturing the strategist will be easy.
I have put it into a few different videos now.
Cut them off and kill them.
It's hard to like predict stuff with how limited the information we have is. I mean, as far as like the seasons go, my one solid guess is that I think like there are clear areas where like the current seasonal model isn't necessarily outdated. I just think they've done all they can do with it in this game. So I expect them to make seasons, just give them a refresh in some kind of way, like allow themselves to do more. Like in the interview I did with Morton back in last year, he talked about how one of the big things they were doing with the rework is like, he said there are certain blockers that were established with the game when they implemented these things in Warlords. And one of the big things they're doing with the rework is removing those blockers. Again, I think to most of us, we don't really know what the hell that means because we don't do game design, but essentially it just seems like they're trying to allow themselves to be able to do more. Because if you code your way into a framework, then sometimes it could be hard to get out of that. So I think we're just going to see them be able to do more things, even if it's not like quantity-wise more per season. Maybe just more different ideas. I don't really know. It is really hard to guess, like without having pretty much any details there. Did you ever get with Tom Spare to see if Agent Gold died? I did ask, and I don't know if I can share what was said there, unfortunately. Not really in like a there's a clear answer way, but I don't know. It's just one of those things that I probably shouldn't say. maybe clarification will come out someday.
Keep them away from me. Whatever you do, don't let them into the concert hall.
The hyena boss into you. Yeah, the diesel quote's good. One of my favorite ones is the who's a coyote in Jefferson Trade Center. When the guy's like, "It's the division." She's like, "So just fucking kill them." That's one of my favorite lines.
Now I've got you right where I want you.
Thank you very much, Lido, for the hype and like message. We do have a lot of people in here, 140 people. Thank you all so much for being here. We're making our way through the league. I feel like there's something that I was going to do this stream beyond this and the conflict thing that I'm forgetting, but I can't think of it now. Oops. Didn't mean to drop that. But we'll figure it out. That's what we're here for. We were just talking about like most funny moments from missions or funny lines, Satanta. But I like Dolores Jones for her voice acting. That's the one on Coney, right? The Coney ballpark. Ooh, look at that clean explosion kill there. One thing I would love to hear people's thoughts on, since we didn't really get to talk about it last week, and I barely got to play with it. What were people's thoughts on the rework to the Guardians Global event? Did it make it on par with some of the others? I'd be curious to know what people thought there. Oh shoot, I thought we were done. I set my controller down and everything. That was awkward. Now I think we're done. Hey, what up, Reaper? You're my first membership on YouTube. I just value your straight-up videos, straightforward videos a lot. Love from Austria. Bullet Dude, I sincerely appreciate that. I totally get you. Like, it's a, it's a big commitment to make, to put your own money towards something like that. So I hope you know I sincerely do appreciate it. It does genuinely help me keep doing what I do in here. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Captain America. Coney Island Amusement Park. Ballpark of Sumner. Gotcha. There's even a Black Tusk enemy named Tickle. LML, great funny reference. Yeah, they do a lot of that stuff for sure, like boss names and all that. Guardians is fun when the Guardian isn't far away behind covering on a minigun. True. Better than Golden Bullet, IMO. That's a big statement. Yeah. I got a limited amount of time to try it yesterday, and it did definitely, like, I could tell the buff lasted longer. Like, it seemed pretty powerful. Yeah. Okay. What are we at now? 44 out of 60. Let's do... I would rather do the Pentagon than the Tombs, to be honest. And the Tombs might still be bugged. Weren't you telling me about that, Libertarian? I still do need to run through that myself to see. I did. Someone else was telling me about it, so I think they reported it, but I can still go through that as well. And then Black Tusk and Rikers killed. Okay. Let's go to the Pentagon. Actually, I was thinking about doing this the other week and I didn't do it. Oh, Tombs got fixed? Sweet. Thank you, Zoontrifical. Okay, thanks, Malisite. Also, what's up? Sweet. Well, that's good to know. Saturn Gaming, the absolute legend himself, first super on a live stream, coming in with the $8 super chat. Bring back the Berserk down to the end game. You know, Berserk was very popular from year one. It was indeed. Thank you so much, dude. You're a legend. One of the longest members we've had on here. Dropping a super in the stream. You're incredibly generous. Thank you so much. You know, I was never the biggest Berserk clutch fan back in year one. I think just because of how much stronger it was than other stuff. But more options is great. So, if they ever want to bring back some stuff there, I certainly wouldn't complain. Yeah, I wanted to walk around this. Like, I haven't looked at this area probably since it came out. And I thought about, yeah, they do have a little open world thing here. So it's kind of cool. That's where they parked the hovercraft back there. I would love to see how these things, like, can it actually travel on land? We've never seen that. Obviously, Division doesn't really work around vehicles, so it makes sense, but... I somehow beat Tombs with 2 seconds to spare. Nice. Is it just me or the Pentagon mission's underrated? I'm not a fan of the one that we're about to do. Oh, there's actually enemies here. Ooh. I'm not the biggest fan of the Pentagon one. I do like DARPA. I just think it was that a lot of people expected... Oh, is that the raid spot? Hold on, what way are we looking at here? I think it was the fact that people were like, maybe there's going to be a new game mode here at the Pentagon, or it just seemed like a bit of a missed opportunity. I don't think the missions themselves were awful. You know. Look at that stunning detail. Of course, I'm kidding. It's a very long render distance. I don't know if that's where the raid is supposed to be or not. It's always cool to get a different view of things. Quick question, what's your sensitivity? I recently set a lower for mine. I believe mine are maxed out on both. Let's see. Is it under? Here. Yeah, I have 20 and 20 on camera name. I'm kind of a freak. What can I say? Biggest wish change to Div 2 if you could. Oh gosh. Biggest wish or change. Probably like a Gear 3.0. I've become very disillusioned with the gear system at this point. Like, it's not, I don't find it very exciting to farm for gear or and all that, which is a bummer because, like, in my mind, that should be like the biggest draw of a looter shooter. I just think it's way too, in my opinion, it's way too simplistic, and like there's not enough nuance to it. So yeah, it'd probably be that. But that's not gonna happen. I can almost guarantee you. I don't think they're gonna change the gear for the rest of this game's life. What's up, Arcane? I haven't had a chance to get on. Did the maintenance kill the game on PC? No. I don't believe there were any issues with the maintenance. Everything's all good. The Shield Splinter AR skin with white and gold is bugged. Do they know that? Yes. I actually saw Palais, who is the... I don't know this map at all. We're just going to explore. Who is the art director on the game. He commented on that last night on Twitter. He was saying that... Oh, let me just go read his comment so I don't misrepresent it. What did he say? He said... Skills was asking any status on the weapon skin for the Shield Splinter. It's been gone since TU20. He said, I will double check. I know what causes this, but not sure what TU will have the fix. So, they are aware there's a fix coming, but it's TBD on which one it will come in. Would you rather another raid with a complete set of raid gear or a few more incursions? Incursions. I think they should just stick with incursions from here on out, even in Div 3. I think they're more applicable to the Division's player base. I think they take less resources and more people play and enjoy them compared to raids. As much as I love the raids, like I adore Dark Hours and Iron Horse, but I just don't. In practice, I think incursions have worked way better.
I'll do what I can to support you from here.
They said they were changing gear. They're adding a new item type, but I don't believe that to mean that they're going to change the gear system in any big way. We're just going to have a new piece to insert into builds and play around with. Yeah. And look, I could be wrong. Maybe they're going to do some big gear rework again. I just think the Gear 2.0 works for what they are doing with the game right now. And given we know Division 3 is coming, I just don't see them investing the time and resources to shake it up again when the game has, like, at most, maybe 3 years left. So, that's how I see it. I feel like I better kill this stuff before I read that. I feel like both could work with raids if they just had matchmaking for the normal mode. I get why people would want it. I just don't think it would work out well. Like, people already say that the incursion is impossible to do without matchmaking, which is not. There's a lot of people who've done it. I made a video on that a few weeks ago. But to try and do either of those raids without communication whatsoever, and with random people you're matching into, I promise you the completion rate would be so low that I just don't think the devs want to advertise that as like a way to do it, because it just would not work out so much of the time. Yeah, I don't think that's why they did it to begin with, and that's why I don't foresee them ever changing that personally. And that's why I think incursions work better, is because even though they are still tailored towards communication and teamwork, excuse me, it is still possible to do it without without that stuff. I don't know why I just stood in the explosion, but that's what we do around here.
Send reinforcements to the center courtyard. We need to keep
Book
that
4?
tunnel safe.
What do you mean, Libertarian?
Looks like you reached the center courtyard. Use those explosives and take out the drill.
I'm just spoiled for my Destiny days and miss having a crap ton of raids. I love the raids in Destiny 2, but again, the problem is that Destiny and Division have very different player bases. Like, there's very similar games, but Destiny is always drawn in a bit more of a, I guess you would say, a hardcore audience, and there's just fewer of those types of players in Division. So even though, like, the quality of Division's raids are perfect, I love them, there's simply just less people that will ever play them, and therefore it makes the resources spent making those raids less worthwhile, if that makes sense. I adore Destiny's raids. Like, Destiny 1, all 4 of those raids, I would give anything to go back and play those again for the first time in 2014-15. Like, those are core memories of mine. But yeah, I just don't think Division's quite the same way.
Excellent work. Command, the drill is out of commission. We need to eliminate these assholes. Redirect all available units to intercept.
What's going on right now? Where are these guys at? Eliminate John Figs. What would John Figs ever do to us?
Okay. There's an air-gapped server in the naval wing. It
From
has a
Tom?
complete inventory of projects and assets
Uh,
the Pentagon. We'll need that project.
Are you asking if I think they're going to do a book 4? From what from what he said, no. And he actually kind of talked about recently how he's moving away from writing altogether, so I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately. At least not in the near future. You never know what could happen down the line, but I don't think so. I'm just glad that we got an actual good trilogy, you know? Like, I'm very happy with the Crossroads trilogy overall. I think they were all really solid. Hunted, especially, like, ended it with a bang. So, I'm really happy we got that. I did hear that apparently, like, that series sold better than, like, any of Ubisoft's other transmedia novel projects as of late. So that's cool. That people are actually supporting it. Oh, I'm just holding out. All right. No worries, Malicite. Good to see you, man. I'm sure I will see you around in the comments before next week. Thoughts on the Dark Zone? I love it. The Dark Zone is what got me into this franchise to begin with. Yeah. If you mean like in Division 2 specifically, then yeah, obviously I think it's not quite as iconic or as great as Division 1's was. But the premise, I still love it.
Lock everything down.
Bravo 19er, securing the war room.
Bravo 16.
Is the Division 1 or the global events for Division 1 over? They're currently not running, but the devs have been working on restoring them for the past little while. I don't know why it is as I don't know what the word is. As laborious as it's been. Is that what that word means? Anyway, I don't know why it's been taking so long, but they are actively working on it. I can confirm that. And Daria did say that, like, I think one of the reasons is that all of their resources, like, that Massive has for Division stuff right now is going to Div 2. So they're trying to get that stuff working on Div 1, but it's as much as we want it, it can't be their priority over, like, current Div 2 content. So I do think they'll get it going eventually, but it is taking a little while. Bop.
They're going for the servers. Copy. 1-6 in position to intercept. En route to reinforce you.
I miss defense from Div 1. That's got a version of Firecrest. Why not this set? I'd probably be more okay with it because shields are not nearly as powerful as they were in Div 1 PvP, but that set was the bane of my existence in many a PvP fight. What's up, Ken? Did you buy the Keener outfit? I did. I'm wearing it. I had to. I mean, I was gonna do it no matter what. It's too iconic. So that's what we're rocking this stream. Almost 100 likes, is that right, Lito? Let me look and see. 150 people in here, indeed, and we're at 88 likes. If you have not yet hit the like button and you want to help support, it would mean a lot to me. We're 12 likes away from 100, but thank you all for hanging out. Also, Dubsto, what's up, man? What am I doing here? I gotta go up here? Nope, that's not it. I haven't played this mission in so long. What am I doing? Do I keep going? Oh, yes, okay. Alex, I've seen the first episode, and I enjoyed it a lot. I would appreciate people not spoiling it, because yeah, like Lita said, don't spoil it, but, yeah, it's very good so far. I've seen people saying they think it's the best video game adaptation, period. So, I'm excited to go through the rest of it. I do wish they had done a weekly release, though. I'm not the biggest fan of dropping a whole season at once. Just because it lets you pace. Spoilers are a thing. Like, if you drop a whole season and you can't binge it in one day, like, you're bound to come across spoilers. Plus, it's just like, it's nice to have things to talk about, like, with people in general. Like, if it's a big cultural show that people are watching. But that's whatever. I care more that the product is good, and it sounds like it is, so.
Hope you are planning on using those fancy division toys.
The opening scene is really great. Yeah, I agree. It was. Well, hey, bud. How you doing? Dead. That's how you're doing. Where they spawn from? Up above me.
System reactivated. System malfunctioning.
Oh, destroy the generator? My bad. There we go.
Data corrupted.
That doesn't sound good. That EMP must have wrecked the servers.
What's up, Abdullah? Do you think there will be a Division Day this year? We were talking about that earlier. I still do. And technically, this, like, if you were to go 1 year ago today, we still didn't know it was happening. They didn't announce it until the 18th, and then it happened on the 20th. If I had to put $5 down on it, I do still think we'll get one, yes. But even if we don't, there is definitely going to be some, like, big Division 2 news soon, because I was looking this morning. This season ends in 8 weeks. And so, if there's going to be a PTS for the next season, it's got to happen pretty soon. So we're going to start hearing things before too long. Whether or not there's a Division Day. Can I kill it right here? Wait, isn't this the boss? Oh, that's awkward. Want to answer on Ancient Gold of Notebook 4? So many questions, Libertarian.
Command, we've got hostiles approaching station.
You know, because sometimes the way things are said, it's like, I probably shouldn't say that. It's probably, I'm just gonna leave it at that. If things are told to me in confidence, I want to break that confidence, you know? Another quadcopter, but I just killed it. Ow. I hear you coming up behind me.
Data damaged. Attempting to restore deleted files.
Great job. I'm pulling up the recently
Super hyped for the movie?
files to get a look at what
Hell
they're
yeah.
after.
I think I agree with you. There's a lot of potential for great Division stuff in the future.
System curtailed.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be a a jerk for the sake of it and not say anything libertarian. I respect people's confidentiality, you know. Have you made a video on how to expertise faster? Specifically on like fast expertise leveling, I don't think so. But the method that I use to get mine up is I made a build. Wait, did we get the charm? Is that the last one? I actually wasn't even paying attention. I don't know what we were at. I make a build that has as many pieces as possible that I don't have levels on, so I'm like earning levels while doing gameplay. I then go into Countdown and I target something that either a category that I need a lot of donations for, or you just do, well yeah, preferably if you're still leveling up, then you'll have a category, whether it's weapons or a certain brand or whatever, that you need to donate for, and then you pick it all up as junk. And then once you're done with the run, you donate it all, you're getting your passive levels, and you just do it that way. That was my personal favorite way to do it fast. I know other people have their other ones, but that was mine. Okay. How close are we? 6 more. But I don't want to do the tombs. Alright, whatever. Whatever, we'll do it. Did we get over 100 likes? Let me look. 106! We did. Thank you all very much. And 170 people in here watching.
Safe area entered.
Oh my goodness. Why am I tired? Who knows? Alright, Tombs time, and then we're done with the league. Hell yeah. He'll probably turn up in Brooklyn. Yep. That would be crazy. I don't expect anything like that to happen, but... A weekly hunter bounty would be cool if it gave you lore. That would be cool.
And it looks like it's coming from the tombs. Hopefully he'll still be there. At the very least, we'll be able to find some of his equipment.
I'll sit in on this one, in case you need.
Sounds good, Satanta. Thank you very much for jumping in as always. Good to see you.
what weird shit this
See you on
kid's been
Discord
up to.
indeed, but have a great rest of your day. I'm not even going to try and get tier 10 on this because I only need 6 levels, so I will take this not at my own pace, but I'm not going to stress over it. Then to sign for the comms, yeah, we might. Well, let's see where we're at after this. That might be a move.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Agent, thank God you're here. Listen, I know you won't believe me, but I'm on your side. I've been undermining Keener's operation for months.
Quick question. What's up, Patrick? I was wondering if I can still get the Johnson outfit if I buy all the cosmetics in the shop I haven't got to that apparel event. The Johnson outfit.
Be careful, Agent.
Is that... I'm trying to remember what that was in. Was that the... I assume you're not talking about the recruiter outfit. You probably mean like the Johnson one that's... Here, I don't care about my time. You talking about this one? This Johnson uniform? Gotcha. Yeah, that was a completion reward, so it will not give it to you, I don't think. If you collect them all, you'd have to wait for them to rerun that apparel event. Which might not happen for a while. We don't know. They only just started kind of doing that, and they're doing it with some of the older ones. So, yeah. Unfortunately, you're going to have to wait on that. Oh no. It happened again. Millie. You are insane. Well, first I gotta say, Saturn up here with another super chat. Worst mission in Division 2. Oh, that's a hell of a question. Thank you so much, dude. Worst mission Div 2? Worst mission. Honestly, it might be the one we just ran. I'm not a huge fan of that original Pentagon one. I'll say that for now, but I'll think about it more. But Millie coming in with the 50 freaking gifted memberships. Good lord. As always, Millie, thank you so much for the generosity. I can't comprehend why you would continue to do these stream after stream, but it is beyond appreciated. Thank you so much. Since we're in a league, I won't try and read out every single name there, but those 50 people that just got gifted a membership, please be sure to drop Millie a thank you in the chat. You're insane. All those 50 people, welcome to Rogue Studios. And Millie, thank you for continuing to be so kind and generous. You have gone truly above and beyond. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Still don't really know what to say to that, but but thank you so much. Said you were tired, so I had to keep you on your toes a bit. Oh man, I'm awake now. That mission accomplished there.
If you push it, I'll give you a present.
Thank you so much, Millie. I hope you know that I think you do know that that's truly appreciated.
You really like blindly following orders, don't you? You ever think for yourself?
Yurda said I wasn't watching, but I got the email for a gifted membership, so thank you. Welcome in, Yurda. Yeah, Millie just dropped 50 gifted, because she is insane. And be sure to give her a thank you as well.
Ah, you're no fun.
Goodness me. Do you think UB will make a new division like the Helldivers 2 concept in the future? Is Helldivers 2 not a looter shoot? That's not what I meant. An extraction shooter? That's what it is, right? If so, we are basically getting at with the Division Heartland, yes. She's an absolute legend. I was confused looking at the email. I'm confused seeing it happen in chat right now. But yes, Millie is and continues to be a legend. As I said before, Millie, I know you have other things for your money to go to, so please always keep that in mind. But thank you so much for the generosity. The Keener outfit's the only outfit in the 5 years of this game that I actually like. There you go. It is pretty sick.
Arnell can create holograms of himself?
One of those fuckers is more than enough.
Jeez, man. Steez, I'm doing fantastic. There's no way I couldn't be after having 50 gifted memberships. But beyond that, I'm doing great, man. How are you? Have you tried playing Division 2 on a handheld?
Hey, Agent.
I have not.
There's something you need to know.
Is that a thing?
I've been digging through some classified Division records, and there's evidence.
What do you mean on a
Control
handheld?
corruption that
Like,
goes all the way to the top.
I mean, you can't play Division 2 on like phone
It's insulated
controls.
from Washington and its political bullshit.
So I guess I don't know what you mean.
Together.
I guess that means I sent 50 people emails. Yeah, if they weren't already in the stream. I didn't know it did that, but that's nice actually. So it lets them know that it happened at least. So yeah, you're, as everyone has said, you're a legend, Millie. Thank you so much.
Arnell's signal's getting stronger. Looks like he's in the security room at the top of the building.
Hey, what's up, Michael? How you doing? Long time no see.
This must be where he keeps his research.
Still hoping they bring back the single strap backpack just like the old days. That'd be badass.
Terminal detected.
Yeah, the problem is, Pally over on Twitter has explained this a few times, is that the character models in Div 2 weren't made to have them, like with the way that the clothes are modeled and all that stuff. So, like, I don't think it's impossible for them to add it, but it's unlikely that they would put in the amount of time and work to make that happen for this game. But hopefully in Div 3, you know, they give you the option to do either. That'd be cool.
Have this nut cracked in no time, thanks to Isaac. You really don't deserve this kind of power.
To the mobile Division game. Well, no, yeah, we have Resurgence, but I mean to play Division 2 on your phone, is that... I feel like that's not a thing, unless I'm wrong. Hey, did Patrick say something about it? I saw on YouTube someone play the Division 2 on Steam Deck. Oh, on the Steam Deck. Right, I was thinking just phone. That was my bad. Yes, you can get it to run on the Steam Deck and on the... What is it, the RogueGold Ally, I think you said? I don't have either of those, so I have not tried that myself. But I do know I have seen people get it running on the Division 1 and 2 on the Steam Deck. You're right. That's my bad. I totally forgot about that. All good. Glad to hear it, man. Very glad to hear it. How would the Carbine 7 perform this build? I really love the look. It would be great. The Carbine is definitely one of the... do I need to beam this anymore? I don't. I'm just standing there. It's definitely one of the best high-end ARs, so I think it would fit very well.
Scan results. Files found. 1.
Yo, man, cool stream. Doug, thank you so much. That is kind of you to say. Appreciate you being here. What's up, Evolve? When does the new update come out?
We need to get moving. Get a
Are you
hold
talking
of
about Year 6 Season 1, or which update are we talking? You mean like the next major update for the game?
Hostile radio intercepted.
Judge, please tell me you left your radio on. I'm here. You still got this under control, right?
I would like if Div 2 would put a sniper outfit in. They're so cool looking. I really like the one that you get for the sharpshooter.
He's
The-
running scared.
This guy. I love the mesh like top look. It's cool. With new gear, exotics and stuff. Gotcha. Yeah, the next season for the game will come in 8 weeks from today. That's what we got going on the season calendar here. So we got about 2 months until that. That is a pretty short amount of time, though, for them to still run a PTS, so we should be hearing about the PTS and like getting the reveal on what those things are pretty soon. So yeah. Doesn't he come through the wall right here? Yeah. I saw some people saying their least favorite was the tombs. It's not one of my favorites, but I do like it. I think all the Wony missions are cool with like the unique mechanics they introduced and all that. But yeah, Saturn was asking about least favorite. It probably would be that Pentagon one. I don't love it. I don't think it has any really cool like set pieces. I don't particularly love any of the gameplay segments, so it'd probably be that. $50 memberships is crazy. You're damn right it is, Lito. You're damn right it is. But Millie continues to to shock myself and everyone else every time it happens.
You're the one wading through blood while I'm trying to get to the truth.
Where am I going? Here we go. After 6 years, why not release the Enforcer shotgun even as a .01 drop in the DZ? I don't know. There's a chance it has to do with like the fact that it was a pre-order item. Like maybe I think there's a chance there's like a legality thing where they're like, if we now release it to a wider thing, maybe that goes against something that was in the terms of service. That's a totally wild guess. I have no idea if that's true or not. Because I know they've heard the feedback about releasing it. So, I don't know. I do think that because the talent isn't exclusive, you know, they gave the weapon they put the talent on the Tsunami as well, so that people aren't locked out from that like gameplay option. I think that might be a reason why they're not like super eager to release it further. But I don't know. Dude, that guy just got freaking lit up. The fire cube is awesome, but I'm super excited for the frozen cube. They all look pretty sick. I hope the effects on the fire one is good because it's what I was most looking forward to. But we'll see. It's awesome to have the variety for sure.
Intercepted.
Keener, it's me. I need an evac. Send a helo to my location.
Sorry, Theo. Can't do that. I can't.
The tombs is annoying for when you're doing Wony runs for clanmates in Pathway Park. I'll give you a hot take. I'm sure some people will be mad about this. I think that whole strat is super cheesy. Like, I kind of wish it wasn't in the game. I don't really care. Like, it doesn't hurt anyone, but I don't know. It's odd to me that they never patched that out. Like, it just seems like such an unintended thing. But who knows? I wish they would just incentivize playing the game itself instead of doing, like, character reruns.
DC turrets compromised.
Apparently, he's still got a few tricks up his sleeve. We tracked his watch to the park nearby.
I didn't want to say anything, Michael, because I thought I saw the message, like, disappear again. But if you just resubbed as a member, thank you so much, dude. Thank you very much. It's good to have you back. Yeah. It's hard to outdo Millie, period. She seems to continually one-up herself. But no. Any and all support on this stuff, including people just being here and watching, is more than I could ask for. I sincerely appreciate all of you. Regardless of what is happening with the game, y'all continue to support what I do in here, and that means more than I can say. We're going to some high places, friends. By the way, 180 people watching and 125 likes. Thank you all so much. I believe everyone is a member now, yeah. There's not many people left to have gifteds too. I wonder how that works. I mean, it'll never, like... See, like, this is cool. I like the decoy mechanic. It's cool, but it's less replayable. It's more like a one-time thing.
Everything. This is right in your wheelhouse.
How would you rank the faction leaders from favorite to least favorite? Are you talking like the OG Div 2 ones? Or the Div 1 ones? Or which are we talking about? What's up, Andy? How's it going? Maybe it'll just throw out to random subscribers. Well, we've already done that on these, because it's more than people who are watching. But I was gonna say if you had like, and again it wouldn't happen on here, but more gifteds than like people you have subscribed to the channel, like would it just start throwing it out to random people on YouTube? I have no idea. That would be a funny experiment. Do you mess with the Ouroboros? Yes, I do use it on in PvP more than anything. The YouTube design is kind of bad that we can't see the stats while the chat is open. There are definitely... What's happening? Destroy the generator. Which one? Oh, back here? There are definitely a lot of things I wish they would do with YouTube Live stuff. Like, if you're comparing YouTube and Twitch from a feature standpoint, like, it's no contest. Twitch definitely wins. But I don't really want to stream on Twitch. I want to stream on here. So hopefully that's something they invest into in the future. Like Millie was saying, yeah, letting you choose who you gift to, like, that would definitely be nice.
Rogue agent detected.
Oh. Again, as long as I get at least tier 6 on time, we're fine. That's all I need, points-wise. YouTube constantly working on things. I'm sure they'll expand more features for sure. And it's all about, like, I think it's pretty documented how they like shift their priority and stuff over time. Like, for a while they were going hard on the shorts, like short form content, and it seems like they backed off of that a little bit now. For me, videos always come first and foremost, but yeah, I would definitely be interested to see them invest more into live streaming features and priority and all that. Oh, hang on. Heyo. Okay, it is public. I just got an email about it. They announced the new X-Defiant test session this weekend. I had to look and make sure it was actually public because I got an email about it. I'm like, I don't want to say that if it's not public. So, new X-Defiant test this weekend if anybody's into that. Okay, destroy the generator. So where are we going? Alright, now I want to be done with this mission so I can actually just talk. Freaking finally. Yeah, let me go. I'll go look at the details of it as soon as we wrap this. I didn't really get to read it. Is there a new DLC going to be coming out for Div 2? Seen rumors, kind of excited. Yes, so there is a new DLC. We're going to be going to Brooklyn, New York, and it is coming in the Year 6 Season 3 update. We're currently in Year 5 Season 3. So 3 major updates from now is when that's coming. So that's going to be around like early 2025. But there is indeed going to be a new DLC. There we go. 6 out of 10. That's what we needed. All right, now I want to look at this X-Defiant thing. April 19th through the 21st. So yeah, it's Friday through Sunday. Starts at 10 a.m. Pacific on Friday. Cool. I will definitely be playing some of that. Cool stuff. What does the... Oh, I see. This is just an invitation. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a new X-Define test from Friday to Sunday. Sweet. That'll be fun. Isn't the video quality better on YouTube or Twitch? Honestly, Henry, I don't know. I've heard people talk about that before, about like the different bit rates. I honestly don't know enough about it. I just, like, I don't know. I've just never been into splitting my audience across different platforms like that. Like to say, hey, come watch me over on Twitch. Like, Twitch would allow for more like features and interactive things, but I like the idea of like a membership on YouTube counting for a membership in the live stream and stuff like that. So that's kind of how I see it. They fixed the timer on that mission last week. It was 15 minutes. Oh, for the tombs? I didn't play it last week, so I would not know. By the way, huge spike in people watching. We almost got 200 people in here. Thank you so much. And we're 3 likes away, if you haven't hit it yet, from 150 likes. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. All right. We got the freaking the trophy. It's time to take a look. It's time to take a look. Let's claim all of these. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna say this now because I don't know how it's gonna look. The picture looks frickin' sick. I hope in practice it does as well. I do want to swap off of the... I want to put on a backpack where I can see it a little bit better, like one of these. Alright. It does look cool. I feel like the fire effect is like the VFX part of it is a little flaky. Oh, that does look pretty cool though. That's pretty cool. Oh, the actual look at that too. The fire like how much it's going spreads up and down the cube, because it was just way lower than that, right? Or am I tripping? I thought it was just way lower than that, and then it like rose up the side. Maybe I'm totally... No, it did. Oh, is it based off of movement? Hang on. Yeah, look at that. Now it's down at the bottom. Oh, that's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. That the fire like grows and subsides. That part is pretty cool. I don't know what triggers it. Maybe it's just on like a rotating timer, like every 30 seconds or something. Okay, that part is cool. That's way cooler than the VFX they have on it. Hey, what's up, Birdo? How you doing? No problem, Yurta. Have fun farming. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'm sure I'll see you around. When you stop, it burns more. Oh, yep. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Where to get the watch from? The watch trophy comes from the Refer a Friend program. That's how I originally got the Stinger outfit before they released it into the store. But the watch is still exclusive to there, along with there's another one too that I didn't get, another trophy, and then the Stinger named LMG. That all comes from there. Sorry, I just spilled a bunch of water on my desk. That's fun. What's up, Admiral Crane? Been enjoying the stream while working. Thank you. I played over 1,000 hours of Div 1, but didn't have time for Div 2 until now. Any tips for someone just starting the game? When you say just starting, do you mean like fresh level 1 character, or are you like fresh starting into the end game? Because that will change my answer, probably. Alright, we're an hour and a half into the stream. I think instead of Descent, I would rather get my... Well, I'm going to play... Maybe we do Descent and then 2 quick games of Conflict. I'll get this done during the week. I don't have to grind that right now. But I will have to do Descent at some point. So let's just hit a quick Nemesis run, get the project done, and then we'll do 2 quick Conflict games. That's what we'll do. But yeah, Admiral, are we talking fresh character or a fresh endgame character? And thank you all so much for the likes. We just shot up by like 25 likes. Thank you all very much.
Shade tech prohibited.
Just started this week. I boosted to 30 and finished Warlords of New York. Perfect. Let me link you this video then. In it, I go over basically every major... I do need to make a new guide later this year. It's not outdated per se, but there's just some stuff that's come out that I didn't cover in there. But it goes over every major endgame like progression system and piece of content and all that. And it should, I would think, give you a good idea of what to go for, what to do, that kind of stuff. So let me unpin that. So that link that I just dropped in the chat, go and either watch that video or bookmark it or whatever, and that should give you a good sense of what to do. Ooh, FAMAS, don't mind if I do. Striker drone, maybe. Okay. Holy shit. Millie with another 50 gifted memberships. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Millie, what do I say at this point? What do I say? What do I say? Goodness gracious. Among other people, Jexter, Chris, Notorious, Tyler, Nick, David, Frank, Joshua, Nate, Montez, Gio. Again, most of these people probably aren't even in the stream. Millie with another 50. Thank you so much. Can't put that into words how much that means for you to continue to do that. All those people that just got gifted a membership, if you are in the stream, be sure to drive Millie a thank you, though I think most of them are not. Goodness gracious, man.
Room selected.
Cheryl, you're speechless. How do you think I feel? I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore. I truly don't know what to say. That's too kind of you, Millie. That is actually too kind. As I've said before, you've talked about needing to spend money on other things. Please, please, please keep that in mind. Or as I've said before also, please take some of that money as well and donate it to, I don't know, local community, something like that. You've already done so much for me in the channel. Thank you so much. Everyone look under your chairs, yeah. Everybody in the audience could lift up their seats. You'll see that you have a membership waiting for you there. As I said, Millie, I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. And we've got Lieutenant Buzz Lightyear in the chat. What's going on here? Sorry, Buzz. I'm caught a bit off guard at the moment with a 50 gifted membership bomb that we just got. So, pardon my. I'm actively processing that. But what's going on, dude? How are you? Goodness me.
Entering new room. Difficulty rating. Medium.
But please, Millie, I know I've said it before. Please make sure you are
Hostiles.
dedicating enough money to the causes that you have in your life, like I said. That's my only wish from that. But thank you so much for continuing to go far above and beyond to support what I do on here. Can't express my appreciation for that enough. Arrived in a few minutes too late.
Console. Active.
I don't even know, man. How you doing, Buzz? Been a minute since we chatted. Hope you're doing well. Kyle, I'm doing fantastic, man. How are you? Dude, we're getting the Allegro stacks off the bat. Solid stuff. Just started Hunted last night, and I could tell I'm going to be hooked. Oh, yeah. I said in my review, and I think now that I've had time to process it, I still stand by it, that for any non-game Division project, Hunted is my favorite thing that Division's ever done.
Hostile construction.
Besides Division 1 and 2, Hunted is my favorite Division project. It was a really awesome read. So I hope you enjoy it. Millie just out here making my brain melt every 20 minutes or so. Oh, man.
Console. Available.
Can't complain. Glad to hear it. I see that your Allegro Talent Streamer swag button is clearly working. Indeed it is. I'm getting good choices every time here. I want Salvage for that, but I also want Vigilance. I'll take Salvage just because my RPM's so high. Yeah, 2 in a row, and it was the starting talent I had, so we already got 3 stacks of it off the bat.
Room selected.
Glad to hear you're doing well, man. I could be wrong. I don't think you've made X-Defiant videos before, but I don't know if you saw they just tweeted out there's going to be a new test with that over the weekend, so I'm looking forward to checking that out. Hopefully they can finally get the thing going, since it was supposed to launch, what, last summer? I like that the punches actually do more in here.
Console. Active.
Nice to get a good hook there.
Station activated.
Oh no, once again, should I be shocked? Probably not. Millie with another gifted 50 memberships.
Entering new location. Difficulty rating.
Like, sincerely, I hope it doesn't come across that I'm not grateful. I just legitimately don't know what to say to that anymore.
Hostiles constructing.
I actually don't have the words to what to say to that. Millie, you are crazy. Like, it is not often that I'm speechless in life in general, but these continue to be some of those moments. I don't know what to say other than thank you so much. Again, Bent, Punisher, Richard, David, Praise the Sun, I'm Sorry, Phoenix, Fiddy, Jack City, Patrick, Jeff, Phil, among many others. Welcome to Rogue Studios if you are in the stream. Millie, you gotta promise me that every time you do this, you are not jeopardizing other things that money needs to go to. Because I would feel very bad if that was the case. You are exceptionally kind, but please promise me that you're keeping that in mind as well. Yeah, I really don't know what to say to that. Thank you so much. What did Buzz say up here? I thought there was something about X-Defiant. Oh. Literally just got an email alert from X-Defiant with the invite. It wasn't too bad last time I tested. Yeah, so it'd be cool to see it. Oh, man. Agonizing bite for sure. I'm keeping that in mind. Okay. As long as that is genuinely true, then I'm okay with it. And again, thank you so much. That's 150. It is indeed, EM. Isn't that wild? Goodness. Like, I genuinely feel like I'm going to sound like a broken record, but... Stream donating should be a tax write-off? Yeah. Bill, you got to look into that. Jeez, man. Oh, by the way, I saw that pretty mug show up in the Division shout-out video. Finally get to match the bass voice with the face. At least someone thinks it's pretty. I'm kidding. Yeah, there was... They offered me that, and I was like, well, I've never shown my face before, but that seemed like if I was going to do it, that would be the time to do it, so... Yeah, that was super cool. Man, I don't know how to continue on the stream at this point. Just continue going like nothing happened? I don't know. What is Hunted? Hunted is the latest Division novel that released. It's the third in the Crossroads trilogy. So Recruited, Compromised, and Hunted was the latest trilogy and series that they worked on over the past 2 years or so.
Active.
Best content creator you could support. Thank you, Michael. That's kind of you to say. Yeah, 160. Let's not miscount here, people. There were 2 5s and then 3 50s. Oh, Millie.
Difficulty rating easy.
Jeez, man. Nuclear coming in with the $14 super chat as well. Thank you so much, dude. Been loving the content, queue with the great work. Hope everything is going well. How could it not be after this? Am I right? What are your thoughts on the Descent changes so far? I love that they made the Nemesis a bit quicker, because it makes my weekly comm run quicker. I'm not as opinionated on the talent pools as a lot of people are. A lot of people, like, very much hate them. They haven't really impacted me too much, but again, I'm not really going for those high loop runs, so that could definitely be a factor. I do like that we can spend NSA credits on caches in the thing now. So I'd say mixed would be my thoughts. Like, positive, somewhere between mixed and positive. Special occasion called for it. Saw a lot of Division OGs in that video. Fingers crossed for Div 3. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I think that, I mean, we all know that that Division has been through some turbulence in the past few years, but evident by what's been announced, they're working on a lot. So yeah, I certainly hope it all turns out for the best. I appreciate you saying that, man. And Nuclear, again, thank you so much for the donation and support. All of you guys are absolutely insane. Not much of a better way I could have imagined getting back into town and firing up the stream than this. You all are too awesome. Alex just got sent off to watch the anniversary video. No, it's got that determined and hunter perks active. She's taking off head and shoulders. Or heads off shoulders. Yeah. Jeez Louise, man. We just want to show love to the best content creator.
Poison gas detected. Entering new location. Difficulty rating easy. Constructing.
That does genuinely make me kind of emotional. That's, I don't know.
Hostiles constructing. Hostile spawn from highlighted doors.
You guys are too kind. Do you think if Heartland does well, they'll ditch PvP in Div 3? Would it make balancing easier? For now, I'm going to say no comment. It's been a long time since we've heard from Heartland, so I think we need to see what's going on with that game, what the reception is to it when it comes out, and then, you know. I, personally, as I'm a PvP fan, I hope every Division project has PvP, unless they were to make, like, a dedicated, like, you know, PvE story game spin-off, right? So... Personally, I would hope they don't do that, but they very well could. You never know. Cry if you want, we won't tell. I'm not much of a crier, but I don't know, man. In my mind, I still have so much further that I want to take my content and what I'm doing on here that it's hard for me to believe that people feel that passionately about what I do to want to support like that and say as nice things as you all do every week, so... I don't know. I don't genuinely. I don't quite know how to process that. But yeah, thank you all. Do I dare ask where travels took you? International? No, it wasn't quite that exciting. It was, oh goodness, more of a not anything to do with YouTube, just like personal business kind of deal. But I was out for 2 weeks, so I had a lot of pre-recorded stuff come out. I just got back the other day, so not very exciting, I'm afraid. Thank you, Katoshin. Thank you. Geez, Heartland right now. That whole thing is heartbreaker. When, where, what? Please give us the details. It has been a minute. I wish I could say more. I think that when they do finally talk, things will begin to make a bit more sense. But we will see. I think the boss is pushing up on me. Yeah. Oh, no. Damn, dude. Oh, that's what I get for going into boss's face with a pistol, huh? Tough. Alright, well, it was only look 2. At least it wasn't on, like, 4 or something. Thank you, Cheryl. Have my fingers crossed you travel to a studio for some behind-the-scenes action. That's why I wanted to clarify, because I'm like, that'll come across a certain way if I don't say it that way. But yeah, no, it was nothing too exciting, I'm afraid. Alright, we're going back in. We're going to do better this time.
Shade tech prohibited.
You look exactly how I imagined. Well, hey, I'll take that. I had a lot of people saying they thought I was older. I had a lot of people saying I was younger. Apparently, I'm very ambiguous. That's the That's what I've gotten. Millie said, damn, I tried to do it again and I got hit with the you've reached the daily maximum. Please try again tomorrow. I had no idea that was a thing. Thank you for wanting to do it again. That is insane. I think you have I think you've more than earned a bit of a reprieve for today, Millie. Goodness gracious. That is kind of hilarious that they put a daily limit on it. Millie, you have done, for today, you have done more than enough to support. I could not thank you enough. So, give your wallet a break.
Constructing hostile combatant. Hostile construction.
I saw,
initiated.
oh boy, Kavorsist? Hope I'm saying that right. Jump in to say thank you very much for the subscriber gift. Yeah, Millie has given out 160 so far. So, all the props goes to her. But thanks for jumping in. If you got an email about that, that's what happened for someone else earlier. You look like a teenager and an adult at the same time. Hell yeah. Enough maturity to get into bars and enough innocence to, you know, say I look young, so. I'll take it, I'll take it. They need to give more easy ones.
Entering new room. Difficulty rating. Medium.
Jesus Christ. It's kind of working, Katoshin. Millie with the 150
Spawn from highlighted doors.
pound.
Constructing
I'm not sure what that
hostile
symbol is, but
combatant.
a massive effing donation. Again, Millie, I truly don't know what to say. Waiting on those tears. You know, if my body would react that way, you'd be getting them. I don't know if it will, but I am kind of at a loss for words, as I said like 3 donations ago. I don't know what to say to that. I really, truly do not. I don't think thank you is sufficient. So I don't know what else to say other than that.
Room selected. Difficulty rating. Medium.
Sorry, my
Hostile combatant. Hostile construction.
I don't know what to say. I actually don't. That's not a lie. I have no idea what to say. But Millie, you've gone above and beyond about 3 streams ago, and somehow you still continue to. So, yeah. Thank you, thank you. I don't know if any person making content on YouTube for any game or any other thing or reason deserves that much love and support, but somehow you guys continue to do it. So,
Console available.
Couldn't ask for anything more in the world. You guys have continued to show your appreciation, and yeah. Rogue's brain is fried. That's an understatement, Berto. And then Hunter coming in with the $14 super chat as well. Hey, Gold, I hope life is going well. Yeah, it is. Been loving the videos and shorts. Hope to see more in the future. You certainly will. Do you plan on going back to Div 1 again? Would love to see you do some Legendaries or Resistance. I mean, never say never. Anything Division's always on the table for content. So if that's what the people want, then certainly I will do some of it in the future. Hunter, thank you so much for the donation and kindness, my friend. Please check back in 3 to 5 business days. Oh man.
Entering new location. Difficulty rating easy. Hostile construction initiated. Hostiles constructing.
Now the feeling someone donated me 500 into super thanks. I'm still speechless to this day. Wait, are you saying that happened to you, Alex? But yeah, I don't know what to say. What I will say is, I'm sure Buzz can understand this, although I think I could be wrong. I feel like you have a whole other business that you do, Buzz, but this line of work or this hobby that we have is like, it's very, what's the word? Very, here's the word I'm trying to use.
Entering new location. Difficulty rating.
Very fickle. I don't know. Is that? It's unpredictable.
Hostile combatant.
1 month, you could be on top of the world. Everyone's loving your stuff. Next month, YouTube doesn't want to push your videos at all. All that. At the end of the day, it's not about views. It's not about all that. It's about loving whatever you're making the content on. Unfortunately, I do, so I'm in a very lucky place. But the point of what I'm saying is, regardless of however, the channel or whatever videos are doing at any time, like, you guys have proved to me over and over and over again that there is a community here that, I don't know. You guys continue to show me that if I ever have any doubts in what I'm doing on here, it's all completely worth it because of the people on here. So, it's a very long-winded way of saying I'm incredibly appreciative. The only thing consistent about YouTube is that it's entirely inconsistent. Yeah, that's a much more concise way to say what I was trying to say. So, is usually on point with vocabulary, speechless. No, most of the time, if a video is well articulated, it's scripted. If you give me another few hours, I could come back and give you a much more eloquent speech. But that's about all you're getting for now. So yeah, to Millie and to everybody else who has decided to donate in that way, and for people who just tune into these streams and watch, I'm living my dream, and I'm very appreciative of that, and I can't wait to see where it goes in the future. So that's about the most my brain can spit out at this point. Actually, yeah, one of my subscribers donated me 500 just out of the blue because he enjoys my videos. That's what's crazy, and I think it does truly speak to how much, there's a lot that can be said about content creation and what do they call them? There's a phrase for it I can't think of, but can you guys tell that I really can't think of what to say right now? there's a lot that can be said for internet personalities, maybe it is the way to say it, like, and how it reaches people. But the fact that people feel compelled to do that kind of stuff, whether it's me or anyone else, like, I don't know. I think it does speak to
Entering new room. Difficulty
the kind of
easy.
genuineness that this platform, this kind of stuff can create. So,
Hostile construction initiated. Constructing hostile combatant.
yes, Cheryl, I definitely am. I definitely am. Entertainment goes a long way. I mean, it's just like, you know, I started the channel because I liked, my friends were kind of sick of me talking so much about, what do you think they should do with this? Or what do you think they're going to do in Division 2 and all that stuff. So I was like, all right, I'll put videos out. Maybe some other people want to talk about it as well. Fast forward to today. We got almost 60,000 people subbed to the channel. And I get to cover new stuff. I get to do really cool behind the scenes stuff. I get to talk and people want to talk back. So I don't know. It's hard to believe. But so I got a 500 sub bomb streaming Outriders, and I had to step away and get a hug from wifey. I was broken. Left the stream, live stream for 20 minutes while I stepped away. What a crazy memory. Yeah. I don't think I'm too far off from where you're at there. I don't really know how to process that. Because it's like, you know, you put a lot of yourself out there, and at the end of the day, all the content you make is just it's an expression of yourself. Even if it's something as simple as a news video, like, you're still putting some level of creativity and personal choice and personality into the work. And so, yeah, yeah.
Room selected. Difficulty rating easy. Hostiles constructing. Hostile spawn from highlighted doors. Hostile.
I'm glad Buzz is here to to expand a bit on what I'm trying to say, because I can't quite put it into words. So yeah. I have imposter syndrome because I just upload random stuff in the sky. I thought I was worthy of donation when so many others bust their ass to get nothing. Yeah. I feel that, man. Ooh, that was cool.
Available.
Thank you, Birdo.
Supply station available.
Give me an easy one. There we go. It's tried to shortchange me a lot, so I can't get to the Nemesis in 4 loops. That's what I want to do. Oh my God, Colleen with the with the $50 super chat.
Entering new location. Difficulty
No message, no nothing, just that. I am pretty close to walking away. Colleen, thank you so much for the generosity.
hostile construction initiated.
Just the jumping sticker, that's all it is.
also online.
Oh god. I'm here. People are asking where I went. I'm here. I did have to actually step away for a second there. Millie with a $350 donation rounded up to 1,000. That's the message. Plus said OMG, I think I'm getting to the point that I might break down. I'm not rogue. Holy shit. Also, Nuclear again with the $14 super chat. Do you think the devs will add Gear Set Taunts to Descent as exotics or make a new category, Image Striker, Umber, and Descent? Honestly, I don't know how much more they're going to do with Descent. I'll expand on it more in a minute. Nuclear again, thank you so much for the support. I don't know what to say, Millie. I didn't know what to say 30 minutes ago. I don't know what to say now. I really don't. Like, I actually... I don't know how to process that. Time to fly over Millie's hometown and put on a remote live stream. Yeah.
Chemical hazard activated.
I guess it'll help towards Streams 2.0. You bet it will. Yeah, what I was gonna say was that...
Hostile construction initiated.
Well, it's nothing I haven't said already.
Hostiles constructed.
Millie,
Hostiles
I hope you know
highlighted doors.
what my brain is saying, but what the words I will say is thank you once again. Free t-shirts for life. Yeah, can we set up a special discount code? Oh, maybe there's some goodness in the world to hide. If this isn't evidence of that, I don't know what is. What I will say is, clearly, this stream has been absolutely insane for myself. And if nothing else, I hope this encourages all of you to do something kind for people in your own life. Obviously, you all think I deserve this much. I'm a little doubtful, but I am beyond appreciative of that. But there are also so many more people out there that also deserve your kindness and grace. So I hope some of that goodwill can go out into the world as well. But Millie, thank you so much for everything this stream. People watching this VOD and skipping around are going to be so confused. Oh, man. I'm exhausted from this level of support. Time to handle some IRL stuff. Stay good, Rogue and Chad. Buzz, thanks for jumping in, man. Glad you were here to witness it. Yeah, have a good one, dude.
Room selected. Difficulty rating easy.
Andrew, excuse me.
Hostiles constructing. Hostiles
The
from highlighted doors.
if you're in the, what am I trying to say? If you're paying with the US dollar, the outfit by itself is just under $12. I don't know about conversions to other currencies. You're gonna talk about the nuclear question? I'm so sorry, Hunter. You gotta remind me. My brain is completely scattered right now. I'm sorry, dude. Oh no, you were asking about the descent changes, right? Or is it a different question?
Console active.
Wait, let me scroll up. I can probably find it. Oh, wait, I see. Hunter, okay, yeah, about the Legendaries there. Right. Nuclear, yeah. Sorry. You think the devs will add gear set talents to Descent as exotic talents, or maybe make a new category? Imagine Striker, Umber, and Descent. Gotcha. That would be cool. Like to add those to the rotation pool. Oops, I don't have any credits. Yeah, my one thing is that I just don't know how much more they're going to do with Descent from here on out. I think the people who like it, but I don't think it's like the most popular mode in the game, so I don't know how much more resources they're really going to put into it. But that would, like, theoretically, that would definitely be cool to have gear sets mixed in with stuff, yeah.
Constructing hostile combatant. Hostile construction initiated.
What's up, Flawless? Yeah, I hope people aren't taking my low energy here as non-enthusiasm. I'm still kind of trying to process what happened. Not sure if I will by the time we end this stream, but we keep going. Gotta get the Nemesis done.
Console available. Supply station online.
How can I not be, DF?
Entering new location. Difficulty rating medium. Constructing hostile combatant. Hostiles constructing. Hostiles spawn from highlighted doors.
I do know how to play the game though, so that's what I can do. Just keep going, mow through ads. That's just motor control right there. Or what's it called? Muscle memory. My hands know how to do that.
Console active.
Crazy Jake, what's going on? How you doing?
Electrical hazard detected. Entering new room. Difficulty rating easy.
Nuclear, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you so much for your donations and generosity. I appreciate that endlessly.
Initiated.
Have a great rest of your day and week, and I'm sure I'll see you soon, man. Thank you so much.
I'm here.
Flawless out. I want to begin live streaming too, but I'm afraid a whole one person would join in. Well, let me tell you something, man. If you had looked me in the eyes back in 2018 and asked what I thought I would accomplish by posting random videos on my YouTube channel when there was these huge personalities out there for the division like Marco Style, like Skill Up, like Eric's, like I'm never going to compete with them, but maybe there's one person out there who wants to, who I can connect with. Compare that to now. Never in a bajillion years did I think I would be streaming to, what we got in here, 150 people with all this insanity happening. Never in a million years. But at the end of the day, if your goal on YouTube is to put out, is to have fun working on stuff, be creative, connect with people, then you'll get where you're going to go. Things will work themselves out. That's what I know. So, for all those streams that you have one person in there, you'll look back years later if you stick with it and think about how glad you were that you went through those to now having so many more people in your community. Hello. Thank you. Love to see a collab stream with you and Skill Up. I don't think he plays Division anymore, but yeah, Skill Up was one of the guys back in the day. And that's what I'm saying, like, did I ever think back then that I would really get anywhere with this channel? No. But I stuck to what I care about, which is playing Division, talking about Division, sharing my enjoyment of it with others, and here we are. So, yeah. Flawless, best of luck, man. I hope to see you back in here to hear how it's going. I think it's called being a great player. Or its motor functions. One of those, you know.
Entering new room. Difficulty rating easy.
Well, you know, a postman who said that they would maybe come back was Marco in his video that he did on Div 3.
Hostiles
If I'm being honest, Marco
hostile spawn.
had him and Wids were like my top inspirations just because they were PvP guys. So the amount of like technical skill Marco put into his videos, both in editing and presentation, and just the information he passed along, like that's really what I aspire towards. And I don't think I will ever get there. I'm not like the amount of stuff he puts into his videos is crazy. I don't think I'm ever gonna get there, at least on the like level, like the amount that I post. Or the frequency, I should say. But, even though, you know, there was stuff with Marco later on that people didn't love, I attribute a lot of my aspirations in content creation to him. So, if he does come back for Div 3, that'll be cool to see, I think.
Constructing hostile combatant.
But Skillup, I don't know. I feel like Skillup's really built a brand doing that more wide coverage. I mean, I'm sure like he's going to do a review for sure of it, or for sure on Div 3. But I don't know if he would go back to doing like regular Division videos, because he only ever in Div 2 he only ever did the one. He even said he was going to do a second review and then he didn't do, like, he was like, I'm going to upload another one talking about PvP and raids or something like that. And that never came out. Brandon, what did I miss? A few things.
Room selected. Difficulty rating easy.
Yeah, Marco cheated during the world. That's the problem is, like, allegedly, yeah. I honestly did not pay enough attention when all that went down to, like, retain all the facts.
Hostile spawn from highlighted doors.
Yeah, Millie said I have some opinions on Marco, which I'll keep to myself. And that's the thing, like, I'm not here to endorse anybody. Like, whoops. That's not the skill I thought I had there. Yeah, I'm sure at some point every creator has done stuff that was maybe questionable, and that the whole raid scandal is definitely one of those things. All I know is that back in the day, like 2016, 2017, like the technical stuff that he put into his vids was a source of inspiration for me. I'll leave it at that.
Console available.
What year do you think Div 3 will release? My current prediction is March 2028. That's my best guess with when Star Wars Outlaws is releasing.
Room selected. Difficulty rating medium. Hostiles constructing. Hostile spawn from highlighted.
No, it's okay, Alex. I usually leave, like, I don't talk a lot about other people on here, and I probably shouldn't have gotten into that to begin with, but, yeah. We'll keep it focused to Division. We don't do all that around here.
Console active. Supply station activated.
Hermes, what's up, brother? What's going on, man? Lucas is heading out. Lucas, have a fantastic rest of your week, dude.
Room selected.
I appreciate you.
High value target.
I will see you very soon, I'm sure.
Activating poison gas simulation.
I guess it's somewhere in the next 2 years since Outlaws is ready for launch.
Highlighted.
I wish I had your optimism. The problem is that they haven't started main production on the game yet. It's the team that's making Outlaws that is going to be the main team on Div 3, and so I don't see how it could be made quicker than Div 2 was, which was just under 3 years. And so that's why I think like 3.5, March 2028 kind of makes sense. But who knows? Anything could happen. Yeah, thank you so much, Lucas. You know I appreciate it, and you. The legend Hermes himself coming in with 5 gifted memberships. Going to Zach, Jake, Jonathan, Kaizo, and Shadow. I don't know if those people are in the stream because I think all the people in the stream have now been gifted. Not really. But if you are in the stream, be sure to drop Hermes. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. Got to say, for a plane ticket. See, everyone is always like, I would do more, but I need to this and this. That comes first. I appreciate everybody being here so much, but please, if you have things in your life that you got to save for, that comes first. But I know you meant it, man, so thank you so much for that. The free membership RNG hates me, I suppose. I'm sorry, Ken. Like Millie was saying, I wish it would let people choose their gifted. I also wish I could use my... Apparently, if you have the right type of YouTube account, you get like 10 free gifts every month. Like, I would get that. But it's only if you set up your YouTube account a certain way when you created it. And so I'm kind of SOL on that. But it's okay, man. Just being here is plenty. Do you think people will judge the Division 3 harshly because of the current state of Ubisoft? I think it's impossible to say where we're going to be at in 3 years, you know. What's being talked about today could be a thing of the past in 3 years, depending on how their games and projects do in the meantime until then. So, hard to say. That is true, Ken. There is like a setting in YouTube to make sure you can receive gifted things. I did forget about that. Thanks for pointing that out, Henry. All right, now we're at the Nemesis, who's going to get absolutely steamrolled because the power of the stream compels him to die. We didn't get any. What do I even have in utility? Oh shoot. I'm not 100% sure, Ken. Henry, do you know where that is exactly?
Entering new location. Difficulty rating. Nemesis. Hostile construction program. Activating. Nemesis.
I think Outlaws is just fine. People are, in my opinion, overreacting to stuff now, but when the gameplay people always say gameplay matters most, and when the gameplay happened last year, everyone was gushing over it. So I think as soon as they drop another gameplay trailer, people are gonna be like, "Oh, it looks good." That's just my take. We'll see.
System reactivated. Hostile shock trap detected. Vital signs critical. Assistance needed.
There we
Simulation
go.
terminated. Collating data.
R.I.P. The power of Millie the Moonchild is with you. I think so. There was no way I was going to lose that. GG. The fire charm, yeah, I can show it again. We got it from the league. It looks pretty sick. It does indeed.
Facility detected. Combat simulation program active.
And that's the... Oh, shoot. I clicked it again, dude. I keep clicking this thing that shuts off my chat on the other screen. Dang. I was going to say... DF, I think that's my problem. I think I do have that kind of account. Which... I don't know if yeah. I try to look into it. This is the charm right here. It changes how much on fire it is depending on if you're moving or going. So you see when I move, like the fire goes down.
Friendly control point nearby.
And then it like extinguishes.
Agent in need.
And then it like builds back up. And it's got some of the VFX on there. So I think it's pretty sick. I also did see a join button on your channel. That should definitely be there. I'm not sure why you wouldn't be seeing that. If you go to like the homepage, it should be right next to where the subscribe or the notification button is. Well, folks. I don't know. I'll leave it up to Millie. Do I end it here or do I do a game or two of conflict? The choice is completely yours. I think you've earned that declaration. More stream. All right, we'll do the two the two conflict games. We'll do them. Then I do have to run after that. We can run as Keener in conflict. That'll be fun. So many things. Nice. I should get some levels off of these things when I put them in expertise. No, he said you're welcome, chat. Can you show the conflict build real quick? Yes, I can. I'll also just pin it, because I'm sure someone will ask once I'm in there. Ew, well, I don't want the mask showing through there. Here we go. Yeah, let me throw the link in the chat. So yeah, if you need the PvP build, it's pinned at the top of the chat. All right.
Detected from the control point in proximity.
We'll run with that. We'll go in here. Michael said I missed my dinner. Are you heading out, Michael, then? Or are you hanging around for a few more? Hermes with the 4-month member message. Thank you, dude. If we got away from money-backed, PMC is the main enemy faction, Div 3. Like that will be from 1, Black Dose from 2. What endgame faction would you like to see? My guess is they're still going to stick with Black Tusk. But, what would I want to see? I said a while ago that I thought it would be kind of cool if they had a faction that was like more cult-like, that they wanted to bring like the second coming of the green poison or something. Maybe that doesn't fit as well as I thought it did a few years ago, but I guess the other, if you swing away from, you know, PMC, then you're going towards more like brutalist or animalistic in a way, maybe, so something like that. So I don't know. But yeah, if you're heading out, Michael, have a great one, man. It was good to see you again. Yeah, hope you and the fam are doing well. Yeah, Ken, I'm inclined to believe that might be a setting on your end then. I'm not sure, but either way, no need to worry about it. Your presence here and watching the stream is more than enough. I appreciate you. Millie with the 2-month message, Faye Lau, best character. It is wild that they killed off Faye to begin with. But yeah, Faye was a good one. It is cool that she's going to be in Resurgence. You can still get some like old but new moments with her. Lido stream was awesome. Got to run. Catch you later. Millie's the good indeed. Lido, thank you for jumping in as always, man. Appreciate you. See you around. Yeah, Millie, there's brand new dialogue, brand new interactions with Faye, all that stuff. It was in the video I did on it back then. Wouldn't the Outcast be considered more cult-like since that's exactly what they do? Kind of. I was thinking more like actual, like, I don't think we ever really see the Outcast do like rituals or like that kind of stuff where it gets more creepy in a way. Maybe they did try and do that, but I don't know if it came across quite as well. I don't know. Cheryl with the 10-month member message. Rogue is the best. Thank you very much, Cheryl. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Michael is here. All right, my bad. Didn't want to miss anything. I got you. Flawless, you head out? If so, have a great rest of your day. Christopher's headed to lunch. Have a great rest of your day, man. Thank you for hanging out.
Wipe out the enemy before you run out of reinforcements.
Ooh, I feel like the fire one has even, it looks even cooler in here for some reason, the lighting. It looked even more orange. Division 3, Rise of the Roosevelt Island Owl Cult. Yeah, the Moravian Society. They could expand on that. Yeah, for sure, Hawk. Wow, I just dove into their team because I wasn't looking at all. I'm lucky I survived.
Hostile Stinger Hive detected. Hostile Defender drone detected.
Well, that's awkward. Yeah, that. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, that's not going to go well.
Detected.
Michael upgrading to Heartlander. Great to have you back, my guy. Thank you so much for for the support, dude. Thank you, thank you. I wish that chainsaw dude showed up more. He's awesome. Yeah, the outside, what do they call him? The underground faction. May as well be back properly. As I've said now a few times on here, just being around is enough, but thank you so much for choosing to support my stuff that way. It means everything. You've done a lot for me over the months and years, Michael. You know that.
Need assistance. Hostile assault turret detected.
Hey, Luthari. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for... Oh my gosh, I'm being pushed.
Serious trauma.
Thank you for hanging out. And thank you so much.
Incapacitated. Boost now active.
Alright, we gotta lock in here. I think the new gear item is what's on Killso's shoulder in her new outfit.
Hostile stinger hive detected.
I'd have to go back and look at what is on there. I guess maybe I didn't notice that there was something weird there. It could, I mean, it's a good theory that the new item is whatever's in the box, except we know we're not getting the item until Season 2 of Year 6, which is a ways off, so I don't know how they would, it would be kind of annoying if they were like, this is your new thing, but you can't use it for another 6 months. You're like, tough. So I don't know. Wow, I floundered that real hard. At least I got one. That kid should have gone off way sooner then.
Agent down. Agent killed.
Hey, what's up, Kozik? How's it going, man? Unfortunately, I've got one... Is there a guy sitting right there? What is happening?
Immediate
Okay.
medical assistance.
I got one more game to me after this, and then I gotta run. But we'll
Agent vital signs.
link up at some point, dude. Hope you're doing well. Michael, I'm glad to hear that
Hostile assault turret detected.
your cat is doing better, man. Have they fixed the Santa backpack? If you mean like the explosion stuff with it, yes. They properly tuned it and fixed it up a few months ago. That one's all good. But yeah, Millie, that'd be interesting, like, mobile shade server. I thought, if not that, then maybe something to do with, like, different options for your shade watch. I still don't think they're going to give us Anna and Div 2. That seems like a Div 3 thing.
Hostile stinger hive
But,
detected.
like, maybe having some way to tune your shade watch, or I don't know.
Just picked up by a friendly.
Also has a cool outfit. Yeah, I mean, the new one would be very cool to have, for sure. Hello there. How you doing?
Agent
That was so mean.
Halfway to the finish.
I don't even care. I'll go right through. I'll go right through.
Eliminate whoever's left.
No, I couldn't get my kid off.
Immediate medical
Tough.
assistance needed. Agent down.
I doubt they'll do Anna, yeah, since I have to redo all of Isaac's lines. Yeah, if we get that, I think it'll be like in Div 3. You can just choose from the start which one you want, you know. But I don't think that'll be a Div 2 thing.
Hostile Stinger Hive detected. Hostile assault turret detected. Boost about to activate.
GG. Michael coming in with the $10 super sticker. #1 fan. Michael, thank you so much, dude. It is very good to have you back. That was a pleasant surprise to the stream. See you back in the chat. Thank you so much for donating, supporting like that. You're crazy, dude. Thank you. Too many insane and generous people in this community. And that is my conclusion. That's my lesson for the day. All right, we got one more game to go for the project done. And then we'll wrap things up. Alright, I didn't see if I actually need to get kills or not. I know I just need at least one more. One more thing. Michael, I think, is the unofficial Millie hype person here. Give me the Paul Rhodes AI. That'd be funny if you could just put in any voice. Whatever happened to Jessica Candle and our Div 1 agents? I don't think they ever said. I know there was a rumor at one point that the Div 1 agents were in City Hall when it got attacked by Keener and Woney. I don't know if that was an official thing or just a fan, like, theory. But as far as I know, there was never any official confirmation of what happened to Candle or the Div 1 agents. To my knowledge. Isn't Candle in the Div 2 comms? I forgot. I don't remember. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. That's an NGN question. Wasn't there something about Ann Arbor? That thought popped into my head, Alex, but I also can't.
Defeat the enemy before your
I can't fully recall.
reinforcements are spent.
Well, that's kind of you to say, Michael, and I'm glad that all that stuff on your end got taken care of. That's awesome.
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
All right, where are these fellas at? See one. No! That secret mine knocked me out of my kit. Here we go, here we go.
Hostile stinger hive detected. Hostile hive detected. Hostile defender drone detected.
We're on a tear. Oh no, I got the debuff. Alright, I got too greedy there.
Agent incapacitated.
Is Elite Squad canon? I don't think it is. I never played that. I know it was around for a little bit, but looked it up. She went to Ann Arbor with the antivirals we got from the survival, which got raided by Black Tusk. Huh. Well, I didn't remember that. I'll have to give it a look at some point.
Boost online.
That would have been cool then if she actually showed up in that book.
The boost is being taken by allies. Allies have acquired the boost.
Yeah, you can say that again, Cheryl. You can say that again.
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected. An agent needs assistance.
Shoot. I didn't know our other teammate died. That's tough.
Agent out of action.
Yeah, I'm with you 100%, Michael. 100%. She deserves that for being rude to our agents. She still owes me a bottle of wine. That's all I'm waiting for.
Hive detected.
In Elite Squad, she's an agent? Oh, well then that's definitely not canon, because that was not a thing.
An agent needs assistance. Hostile hive detected. Agent down.
That's how we do. Little 4-piece right there. 3.5. I think I got an assist on that last guy. Ow, ow, ow. This is hurting more than I thought it would.
Supply drop being claimed by friendly. The specialization supply drop is in friendly hands.
Get a quick spec kill right there. Oh my god, I looked away for 1 second. I thought teammates had that locked down. Come on, fellas.
Out of action.
Can't be letting them flank us like that.
Signs 0.
What's up, Farsi? I can't wait for Div 3, but I am so hoping Heartland can live up to Division gameplay storytelling in the meantime. That would be... That's the dream. I certainly hope so, too. Miracle Mana. I love what you've done. I love all the work you've done. Help everyone. You're the best. RG, thank you so much.
Halfway done.
That is very, very kind of you to say.
Hostiles
Too many nice comments in this stream. I don't know how to react to them anymore, but thank you so much.
An agent needs assistance.
There's no way they're watching this, right? They don't seem like those kind of people. Is he running down this way?
The roads have run out of reinforcements. You can.
Hostile hive detected. Boost about to activate.
Whoops.
System malfunctioning. System reactivated. Boost now active.
Oh, that's 2.
Agent down.
And to get the guy who's weak. Yeah, you foamed yourself. That was not a good idea.
Hostile stinger hive detected. Hostile detected. Allies are acquiring boost.
Oh, they picked up the bonus armor boost too. Perfect.
Allies. System disrupted.
Got one more. Are they back in spawn?
System restored.
No. Where's he at? Outlaws launching before Heartland is insane to me, honestly. Yeah. Are there any weird things that you'd like the Div team to follow up with the most? I would say the Moravian Society. I would love to see a future storyline on that. Heartland looks interesting because he can carry melee weapons. Yeah, that's... Oh, here he is. I've always wanted melee weapons, so I'm definitely excited for that. GG.
Victory is
Why do I have a feeling that Heartland will get canned? It won't. It may seem weird right now, but it'll make more sense in the future. What's the fire charm? I can show once we get out of here. It's the backpack charm from the current league. Tyler, thank you so much for hanging out, my friend. Appreciate it very much. I hope you have a great rest of your week, man. That EMP shot was clutch. What's up, Ramon? Oh, all right. Let's clear these caches. Do all that. You think we're getting to Division Day? We were talking about earlier. technically, if you were going to go back 1 year from right now, they still hadn't announced it. They announced on the 18th and then happened on the 20th, so it was a very short turnaround time. If I had to put $5 down on it, I would still say yes, we'll get one. Even if we don't, though, I'm certain there's going to be news on Div 2 soon because there's only 8 weeks left in the season.
Friendly control point nearby.
And so, if they want to run a PTS for Year 6 Season 1, they're going to have to do it pretty soon. Fire Charm is the one I have in my backpack. It's for the League. When you stand still, it like builds up with fire, and you can see it coming off. And then when you move, you can just watch it happen. The like fire subsides a bit, and then it's just like embers at the bottom. So it's got a pretty cool effect there. I think so. Ooh, got a mosquito out of a conflict cache. Hey, Alex, you as well, man. Thank you for hanging out and chatting. So you're watching, every time you watch one of these streams, then it's the middle of the night for you. I feel so bad. But thank you for being here. Yeah, have a great one, dude. Get some sleep. Well, I need to pump a few resources into Palisade because it's almost done. Expertise.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Bam. I was in your conflict. On the other team. Well, GG's, Landon. That was a fun game, man. Good stuff. Awesome stream today indeed, Henry. I do have to sign off. I got some other stuff I got to get to today, but as we went over in copious detail earlier, I cannot thank, of course, not only Millie, but everyone else who supported the stream today. Cannot thank you all enough. I'm still not fully have processed what happened, but it is beyond appreciation how much support you guys showed I do in here. And as I said before, like, YouTube is a very inconsistent platform and medium and thing to be involved with, but to see the amount of compassion and appreciation that you all show me, it means everything, and it keeps me going. So yeah, to Millie especially, I have to say that, but to everyone else as well, thank you so much for everything you do for me. Yeah, I got no plans on going anywhere anytime soon. So, yeah. Thank you. Let's go through who's still in chat here. Anonymous Peanut, Ken, Cheryl, Tyler, thank you so much. Landon, Millie, Michael, EM, Henry, Postman, oh boy, Dorgio. I'm probably saying that wrong. I apologize greatly. Ramon, other Tyler, Hermes, Alex, Miracle, Far. Who else was in here earlier? Powerbomb Libertarian, all the people. That's about all the names I can find up here. Cupids, Kozik. Anyone who was in here, you know who you are. I appreciate you all being here so much. And Foodie jumps in at the end for the 2-month member message. Yay, 2 months. Foodie, good to see you. Unfortunately, we're signing out. But good to see you, man. Thank you so much for being a member for 2 months. Yeah. Thank you all so much. And I will see you all very soon. Of course, we got videos coming. Stream next week. And love the review video of the conflict session. Super happy to hear it, Swamp. Thank you. Thank you. And DF, Andy, Johnny, thank you all for hanging out. Yeah, I'll be live next Tuesday. Of course, I'll post about on the community tab. Yeah, thank you all for being amazing. RogueGold, out.